Jermaine Johnson is a pass rusher, edge defender out of Florida State. He's 6'5", 260. Jermaine's got great hands, always. He is quick to shoot his hands and control the block. High level ability to lock out, find the football, disengage, and make a play. He reads the backfield action and finds the football as well as any player I have watched. Jermaine's going to find his way into sacks because of his relentless pursuit, along with what appears to be a special or rare ability to find a changing or read a changing pocket, beat the block, and chase down a quarterback. It's very unusual to see him as the player with his hands outside when engaged. He is not easily fooled by backfield motions, misdirections, fake reverses, etc. Jermaine's got a high football IQ, and you had better block him. He appears to love football. He displays leadership, celebrates pumping his fist in the air when a play is made 10 yards away from him by another player on first down. Sometimes plays high as a pass rusher, is a bit stiff in terms of bend, but he has violent, relentless hands. He plays with great pad level and violence versus the run. Let's get into it. Just to give you an idea about how violent his hands are, this is him off the right tackle side. He's going to get a strip sack, does not get his hands into the chest of the tackle, just a violent swat, two-hand swat at the arms of the tackle as the tackle shoots. And I don't believe I've ever seen this before. He spins the tackle completely around and then strips the football. This is Jermaine at the Senior Bowl. He turns inside here so suddenly. He's heading upfield, does a good job getting under pads, and this is just a haymaker. You do not see this very often. Just tremendous power in this outside arm dropping the tackle. Watch that again. He has both a nice outside spin and an inside spin move. You see it here on display against Ikem Okwano. Drops his hips, sells inside, traps that outside arm, and if the guard isn't coming back to help, Okwano's in trouble and the quarterback's in big trouble. I thought he gave Okwano in this game all that he could handle and more. We're going to see that inside spin this time off the right tackle side. Watch him after the play. Fairly routine to see him celebrating the success of a teammate. He's going to flush the quarterback, beat the tackle with his spin, flush the quarterback. And as the quarterback's down, you see him running downfield with his hand in the air. That's very common for him. He strikes me as a leader and somebody who's really, really excited for his teammates and to play the game. Just another look at how violent his hands are here. This is commonplace to see. He's engaged. He's the guy with his hands inside. That's all the time for him. Ikem Okwano dominates people in the run game. He does not dominate Jermaine Johnson. Jermaine's going to win the hand position battle inside. He's finding the football, effort to kind of forklift him out of the play here. Really not moving him. Watch him find this thing, disengage, rip down, and get in on this tackle. Again versus Okwano. Watch this quick snatch and shed. Textbook stuff here versus the run. Watch. Great pad level versus his tackle. Swings his hip outside. There's that long arm finding the football. He's going to shed, bring down a ball carrier. Watch that again. I see him as a very high IQ run defender. This is him off the right tackle. Watch him use, again, perfect hands here, inside, easy lockout and shed. Watch how he's engaged, but his eyes are to the back and to the backfield, and he's pressing the tackle outside. Again, an easy shed. Watch it again. He really has a knack for reading the quarterback or reading the pocket, anticipating a flush. Here he beats two blocks. Kind of slow rushes him, ends up with the sack. does a nice job anticipating this double team here, attacking his post. Plays with really great pad level, puts him on 2 levels, destroys that block, finds himself in the backfield and in on this tackle. Watch it again. I don't see him as particularly explosive off the edge, and he does have a tendency to stand straight up there as a pass rusher. Tries that sort of Yannick Ngakoue hop swat thing, and it doesn't work here. It's the sack here, and it's hard to argue with that, but I'd like to see him as he gets the edge, little jab step inside, the tackle's going to shoot, swats the hands away. I'd like to see him right here be able to kind of low shoulder that and dip to the quarterback. As I said, hard to quibble with a sack, but he does not appear to have that kind of natural bend once he gets the edge. He's a really good football player, no question about it. He's a lot of fun to watch, and if he's around in the top of round 2 to mid-second round, you'd feel pretty fortunate about that.